Hello, Doctor Who here. In this homage volume of Bring It, I just want to sit here and make its own volume, you know. With the final volume, I'm paying homage to the history, but I really want to sit here and make a separate volume talking about, people who were a big part of Bring It. The volume series history. I'm not talking the spin-offs. I'm not talking, the Lego spin-off, the Ronin spin-off, the Chronicles of Bring It spin-off, the episodes of Doctor Who, the Bring It Ronin episodes, I'm talking about the actual mainline Bring It volume series, There's people who were a huge part of the volume series, and they deserve recognition because this volume series has been probably one of the best, a huge part of my Doctor Who series, and I can't deny that. Like over 1,000 videos of the 6+ thousands are Bring It, right? Like Bring It was that big of a chunk of the series. Like it was on Fortnite and Battlefront. So I just want to sit here and thank the people who helped make it and shape it what it became in the end, right? So those people are Salty Hurricane, me and Salt, heroes and villains, me and Salt had a good time. If it wasn't for her, it started out with her, really. Like me and her were just, she said I was a good Vader and just bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Like, bring on the competition, man. So Salty Hurricane deserves some credit. Another credit is Unit, the clan Unit, which Bring It volumes were a huge part in. Minnick, Fun, Kids in the Sandbox. A lot of good moments with Minnick and Kids in the Sandbox, and even Fun. Like, Minute deserves a lot of credit because Unit was the first clan to do Bring It with, right? So it deserves credit, man. Another name is Johnny, is Shotgun Shane Mike. Mike was there in early parts of Bring It on the Battlefront run. Another JVD. Another name I want to mention is Shockwave and Gunner and Lakabama Yang and X-Men and Sky Guy and Hot Boy Fester. Thrawn's Fist, right? Like, Thrawn's Fist was impactful for Bring It on Battlefront. I mean, like, it really shaped the credibility and made it what it really was, impactful. All of them deserve credit, especially Shockwave. Like, if it wasn't for Shockwave, I don't think Bring It would be what it is today, because Shock kept me grounded on keeping it Vader. Don't do Kylo Ren. Don't do Anakin on the light side. Keep it strictly Darth Vader and Darth Vader only. And I really took that to heart, man. Like, his opinion mattered to me because Shock really was a Vader main himself. He appreciated what Bring It was about, and he respected it. And I always respected and valued his opinion when it came to Bring It. So if it wasn't for Shockwave, Bring It wouldn't have been as special as it was. Another name I want to mention is Block, even though, like, not really on the best terms with Block anymore, but Block had a lot of good Bring It volumes in Fortnite. Shady McGrady is another name I want to mention. Shady McGrady was a huge part of Bring It on the Fortnite side. A lot of the car season wouldn't have been as impactful if it wasn't for Shady McGrady driving around as the Uber driver. You know, had a lot of good Bring It moments with Shady McGrady. Master had some good Bring It moments with Master. In the end, Master really was a name in the end. The last bunch of volumes. So I really owe a lot to Master too. Like I said, those are all the names that are worth mentioning for Bring It. They really helped shape Bring It, and if it wasn't for them and their help and support, and you know, Bring It wouldn't have been as great as it was, you know. Still would have been good, but just like I needed some of those. I needed help some places, you know. I really respect them and helping build what became the Bring It volume series that it was. So I appreciate them and I thank them, and yeah, they deserve to be mentioned. Hello, Doctor Who here, and this is the final volume of Bring It. This is more of a homage to Bring It, the volume series, and its legacy. We're here to talk about, you know, Bring It, the volume series, not the brand itself, because, you know, there was many spin-offs, you know, Doctor Who episodes, the Chronicles of Bring It Ronin, you know, Lego Bring It. There's been many variation spin-offs of Bring It, but I'm here to talk about the volume series, which is what's ending, basically. You know, I just want to say that Bring It itself is not ending, just the volume series is ending. I'll do more with Bring It on Fortnite as time goes along.
An unexplored moon on the edge of the Deltaris system. Altitude stabilized. Preparing landing sequence.
All right. Bring It. The final volume. We're here to talk about, in this segment, Bring It on Fortnite. And I just want to say Bring It will not be ending on Fortnite. It will continue through Doctor Who episodes, possibly, if I decide to.
Comrade. I am AURA, your Advanced Exploration Assistant. You have landed on Callion 7, a still unclaimed moon. Your primary mission, analyze the terrain, record the vegetation, and study the minerals present in the area. All information gathered will be used to assess its exploitation potential, as we successfully did on our home planet. Remember, every piece of data you gather accelerates the colonization process. Good luck, and stay operational.
If Bring It continues, it'll continue on, it'll continue on Fortnite through Doctor Who episodes that are branded with the Bring It branding. But the volume series has been very influential. It's been a good run, and it's time to end it strong, because I want to move past away from volume and chapter-based stories and focus on episodes. So, yeah. So on Fortnite, you know, it started as a concept that I wanted to do, but never really got to fulfill it because I was on Xbox when Vader came out on Fortnite during Chapter 3. After Team Nightmare, I needed something new on Fortnite to shift things forward, something interesting and worthwhile. And I said to myself, bring it. So I did bring it. But I wanted to do bring it differently because, like, how do you continue it from Battlefront, but also identify it with being different in its own thing in the same right? Because you could do more of the same with just matches and stuff, but then that's just bland and generic. It's like, this is Fortnite, right? This is fucking Fortnite. This is Fortnite, and you gotta be Fortnite on Bring It. So I did creative with parodies and skits and action adventures and adventure storytelling, and also matches at the same time too, matches across Battle Royale, Reload, OG, and eventually Blitz. You know, it's had a mix of everything Fortnite has to offer. And that's pretty damn good if you ask me. And had a lot of good moments. Dakota and Russian, the slapstick comedy, really excelled with what Bring It could do with parodies and skits. And we had a lot of skits. Like, there's so many, I don't even remember the skits, man. It's just, I just remember having a blast doing all the skits and parodies, and Vader goes here and Vader goes here, and all the classic matches, especially in the car season. Matches with Shady McGrady, matches with Block. Like the Fortnite run, what it was fucking special, man. It was larger than life. Like, it was an adventure. It was comedy. It was rage. It was passion. It was, you know, adventurous is the best word to put it. It was quite the adventure, man. And, you know, we got Bring It from 300 and whatever volumes to fucking over 1,000, man. You know, it's quite the, quite the story, man. Like, not every volume was perfect, but most of them really were. Like, most of them were really fun to do. Like, Bring It definitely was... Doing Bring It on Fortnite was a test. It was a risk, creative risk, to do it a certain way. And, yeah, it's like my friend Shockwave. It's like Shockwave, right? It's like, would he have approved of Bring It on Fortnite? And it's like, I don't really think he really would, to be honest. You know, it was so different. But I mean, like, I kept it true to what it was. It was Darth Vader. It was, you know, continuation of that freaking story. And it's like, it was good, man. Like, I really had a blast doing Fortnite Bring It. Like, I really did. Like, it was quite the story, quite the adventure, and it was a thrill of a lifetime, man. It was larger than life on Fortnite because of all those spin-offs and stuff. Like, it was some of the best Fortnite I've ever done, man. And it's hard to let this go on Fortnite. Like, I'm not, like, deliberately letting it go, but it's just like, I'm not deliberately letting it go, but it's like, the volume series itself, it hit over 1,000 volumes. It needs to end. It needs to end in a big way, a unique way, a creative way, an interesting way, a good way, end on a good note. And that's what we're doing. So I want to respect the volumes on Fortnite and what they paved the way for all the spin-offs and the brand to really expand and become larger than life beyond a volume series. And it was the adventure of a lifetime, and I cherish all those moments and matches and clips and stories and skits and parodies, man. So, thank you, Bring It Volumes on Fortnite. It was quite the adventure. Bring It, the final volume, paying homage to Battlefront. Do not adjust anything. We are not breaking retirement. We are going to remember the good times in this second part of the segment. A lot of great moments with Bring It. Started it off just being really good as Vader. Just kind of just be like, you know, it was about like, bring it. Like, bring on the competition. You know, like, bring it on type thing. You know, bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Just bring on the competition. Me and Salty Hurricane would dominate. Brought it to Unit with Minnick. A lot of great Bring It matches with Minnick and Unit. Really redefined everything with Thrawn's frickin' fist. Thrawn's fist. A lot of classic moments against some of the best Battlefront had to offer. Streamers, YouTubers, clans, teams. People like Darkside Fam and Mod Squad and you know, defeated Miami Wonka and Ailman. So many classic matches, man. So many moments. A frickin' Bring It tour. Over 300 volumes of matches that meant a damn against some of the best players the game had to really offer. A lot of kill streaks and clips. A lot of kill streaks on Galactic Assault. You know, even my Heroes and Villains retirement match was under Bring It. Like, what a legacy that was started with the Battlefront, man. Just absolute classic matches. Like I said, against some of the best players the game had to offer at that point in time. Like, if it wasn't for the Battlefront run and the Battlefront push on Bring It, not only wouldn't Volume Series be any Volume Series would be a reality, because Bring It paved the way for all the Volume Series, but also this paved the way for not only the Fortnite run to happen, but eventual parodies and skits, because if it wasn't for Bring It on Battlefront at the end of the day, there would be absolutely nothing. Like, that's a reality. Bring It was so damn impactful. Like all these rebels dying. I am Lord Vader. Bring it. Bring it. man. Looking back on it, the Battlefront era was so impactful for its, limited 300 plus volumes. It really paved the way for a brand to be born. Bring it! All I gotta say, the legacy on Fortnite and Battlefront is impactful throughout the history of my Doctor Who YouTube series. What a run. And I can finally end it off paying homage and on a good note. Bring it. Thank you for the memories, both on Battlefront and Fortnite.